Let me spend a few minutes to introduce you to PetroVisual. PetroVisual was designed to get the most from your Aries database. It is a .NET application that does not require an Aries license, just an Aries generated database. PetroVisual is also a read-only application, so it can be used by a number of people that need to access information from the Aries file. The magic of PetroVisual is the power to open any Aries database, quickly get to the wells of interest, and then, within minutes, be able to visualize your Aries data in maps, graphs, charts, and tables with all a simple user interface. One of PetroVisual's most popular visualizations is the map. The PetroVisual map is a full, lat-long based GIS system where we provide an extensive amount of culture and legal data, which is all delivered through the PetroVisual Internet Map Server. You can display your wells, including your horizontal wells. Likewise, you can vary the well symbol, size, shape, color to reflect any data field in your Aries database. You can reflect data by changing the bubble size and color of the selected wells. The map interface allows you to look at a number of different wells different ways. You can look at just a few wells or look at literally hundreds of wells at times using bubbles and contours. Likewise, you can quickly add color contours that reflect any value in your Aries database. All of this can quickly be copied to your Windows clipboard or with one click sent to Excel. We can even display your own shapefiles in the PetroVisual map. PetroVisual can build complete maps in minutes with our intuitive and powerful interface. PetroPlot is one of the most used of the PetroVisual visualizations and is also where the user can quickly view the well's monthly and daily production and the forecasts generated from the Aries system. PetroPlot also allows the user to visualize the data for individual wells and groups of wells with both production, standard curves, and type curves. With PetroPlot, you can display and select all your wells in a tree and then view all your monthly and daily data. You can also view all your data from your AC monthly table. You have control over all the parts of the graph, including line, color, scales, and symbols. You can select individual wells that are then summarized. Or you can come in and actually look for each well shown individually on the graph. We can quickly come back in and summarize all wells, but also look at the different forecast scenarios that are available. We also have the ability to look at a type curve. Here's a type curve for the whole Elm Coulee field. We can group those type curves by different categories, and this well is by well type. Again, there's nothing you can do within PetroVisual that will change anything in the underlying database. We have a grid control in PetroVisual where you can select or deselect columns, sort columns any way you need to, or pull the columns to the top to subtotal one or multiple columns, then expand the columns as you need to, bring this data into Excel, return them back to where they were, even to put in filters to subsort the columns, and even a find function that allows you to get the data set you're looking for. This is an example of the PetroVisual scatter chart. It represents a plot of the ultimate oil on the y-axis versus the first production date on the x-axis. We are using color to represent the well type, and circle side is based on ultimate gas reserves. PetroVisual can also produce multiple trend lines. Another control that PetroVisual offers to you is the bar chart. Here's an example of a bar chart displaying the average ultimate oil and gas reserves group by operator. Here are similar values shown in the PetroVisual pie chart. PetroVisual will quickly allow you to create a pivot table of your data. You can select the columns to be displayed and the numeric values that can be summed or averaged or other statistical values. You can change and sort columns. You can move columns up to columnar, You can actually create even filters of what values are displayed. Thank you for watching this quick overview of PetroVisual. We at BLR Digital look forward to working with you in the near future.